Thanks so much for tuning in to watch this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new punk rock videos every week. Drop a comment on this video and give the video a share if you want to support my DIY channel. And if you're interested in advertising on my YouTube channel, feel free to email me at lastrockerstv@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to Last Rockers TV, the podcast, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
Erin, Micklow, and I'm here at Wonkfest with Wonk Unit. Introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm AJ and I play guitar.
I'm Ryan, I also play guitar.
I'm Daddy.
I'm Max, I play the drums.
I'm Mark James Rowland and I play the bass, and it's my birthday.
It's today your birthday?
Yes. Fucking hell, I didn't even know it was your birthday. Oh my god.
That's why he's wearing a badge.
Oh my god.
That's why he's wearing a badge.
I'm just... Fucking... No, you know what we can do later?
My name's Vez.
The fucking bump.
I play
No! Alright, we won't do you the bumps. Alright. Okay.
So Erin, the bumps are when someone's birthday, we
Right,
grab them by every,
bumps.
because we're American friends, we grab them by every arm and leg and then we lift them up the amount of times of their birthday. So that's what it is, in case you didn't know what we're on about.
In case you didn't know, Mark is the best dog.
And in case you didn't know, a birthday in England, it's the anniversary of the day you were born. There you go. Sorry.
I saw you wearing the best dog badge and I thought somebody just named you their pet.
No, Vez did, yeah, she got it for me. Because I've been the best dog this year.
Yeah. And if you're unhappy about it, well, maybe you'll be the best dog next year.
Tell that to the judge. Exactly. I was runner-up last year. I earned it.
Well, so this is now the 10th and final Wonkfest. Can we?
Yeah, this is what's it, Vini Vici Vici? What is it? What do you call it? What's it? What's it called? Vini Vici. We came, we saw, we conquered 10th anniversary of Wonkfest, and I think it's time we put it to bed because I'm knackered.
But why? Is it really the end? Is it really the end?
Of course it isn't.
That's what I thought. I'm like, no, it's the end for this year.
It's not the end because last year was the last one.
It all depends if I have a nervous breakdown in the next 6 months or not. Like, you know, because if I have a nervous breakdown, like, if I'm sane 6 months prior to Wonkfest, then I can promote it. Yeah. If I have a nervous breakdown, I can't promote it.
Okay, so for this year, it's the last one. This is the last one, and I don't think I'm going to do next year. But if we don't do Wonkfest next year, we will do something. Maybe just take a break from Wonkfest.
Yeah, but Wonkfest is going to be definitely... Yeah, this is the end. And what we're going to call it... like, what we're going to change the name is going to be called... Analyze. Like...
Well, it's going to be next year, Bombing Fest.
No, it's going to be called... Young Twink Fest, like Twinkie Fest. Well, you can't use this, can you?
No, you can. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with
this.
that.
This stays.
This song is called Depressed. I'll show you fucking depressed.
Tell
This stays.
It stays.
It doesn't matter because you're not doing this festival again. So who cares?
Yeah, I mean, Wonkfest is a institution in the UK punk rock calendar, and if someone else, if a friend of mine was the organizer of Wonkfest and they said they were going to end it, I would say, don't be fucking stupid. You can't. It's established. You'd be mad to. and I agree about that. But I am done.
Yeah.
We tour so much. Being a dad, I don't have the time to put my
You have a
heart.
lot on your plate.
Yeah, I don't have the time to put my heart into it, and that's the thing. You know, when it becomes a chore, that's not what it's about. It's supposed to be about joy, and on the day it is joy, but the
Leading up to
organisation
it.
shouldn't be a chore. You know, it should be exciting. You know,
I'm foraying into my first realm of being a promoter, and I haven't even gotten my show booked, and I'm done with it already.
Yeah, it's
Like,
fucking
fuck
no-
this shit.
It's not easy, is it? It's like,
So for you to do all of this, I feel your pain, and I haven't even. I've just dipped a toe in.
This year's crazy because I have done zero promotion for it. Yeah, my partner, my silent partner who does it with us, he's very ill. Yeah. He became ill 4 months ago and he pulled out, and he's usually the one behind the scenes who does like this is Lucas, and he's the one behind the scenes that does all the organising, and so he hasn't done it, and nor have I. Yeah, so I've just watched the Wonkfest day coming nearer and nearer whilst we've been on tour, thinking I should book some bands, and luckily, I mean, again, as you say, it is an institution, a punk rock institution, and we've got a fucking full house again tonight, and
Yeah.
An international
Yeah.
bill.
Yeah.
Again, that's
So-
my nickname, international bill.
we call it Pussfest next
okay,
time.
I'll book it, and
Yeah.
you watch what fucking disaster that'll be. It'll be me sat in the car. Oh, fucking hell.
Buffet's just a big trough of spaghetti.
Exactly.
So can you share some of your favorite moments from Wonkfest over the years?
Yeah, so some favourite moments. Well, half an hour ago, I just sung Hops and Barley with Frankie
Yeah,
Stubbs.
that was amazing.
Yeah.
Which is always been one of my favourite punk rock songs, which was originally written by Wat Tyler.
Okay.
And Shawnee Ford, Shawnee Hardskin's here, and
Yeah.
Frankie Stubbs bought the song off of Sean Ford's for £6 many years ago.
Licks his lips and smiles. Everybody does what proves a man. Returns on for a bite. The orange juice next to me. How the fuck do you forget the words to this? Hops and barley will be the death of me. Comes to no words and it does you no good. So raise your glasses to the good and I'm dead. The words in the hops and barley. Hops and barley will be the death of me. It comes from the words and it does you no good. So raise your glasses to the good men of Kent. The hops and the barley. Hops and barley will be the death of me. It comes from the words and it does you no good. So raise your glasses to the good men of Kent who worship the hops.
So to sing Hops and Barley on stage was a great honour for me. But over the years, obviously, Guns and Wankers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like in 2019, sort of kind of me pushing to get them back together and offering the money for Wonkfest and then them reforming for a tour. Obviously Slaves, but just everyone. Like generally, I've always loved to showcase kind of like the talent, the rising UK talent. That's for me.
If you look at a lot of the, look at Nova Twins now. They played a couple of years. No, they're like phenomenal. But yeah, it's like, especially it's nice to see when you tell it's given some bands a little bit of a boost. Like sort of, like bands like what are they called? Blood Slugs today. Like,
they were mental.
They must have blown everyone away. And they really they've got kind of. We thought we'd let everyone down where we're just a small pub band, but they're not. They're fucking phenomenal. They were like, blew me away.
There's a band today called Haymanol from Oslo, and I don't think they've ever played outside of Oslo. They're only kids, they're like 17, 18, and they were phenomenal.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes open for a band called Haymanol, because they're probably going to be stars.
Well, and then even this year, I remember last year when we all kind of stumbled upon Fluffy Machine together by accident.
Yeah.
And now this year you have them as direct support.
I know. I had to. We had to, didn't we, Vezzy?
We had to. The only tragedy is we won't be able to fucking watch them.
Yeah. Yeah, we're sound checking while they're on, isn't it?
Wait, what?
Oh, because they're on downstairs and we'll be on upstairs,
yeah,
so we'll be
'cause-
sound checking while they're on. But it's okay.
We can do a quick sound check and then run down and watch them.
Yeah. I know, that was really funny how we were all just at the New Cross Inn last year and we're like, who are these guys? They're so great.
Yeah.
They were amazing, weren't they?
They've got so much energy.
So memorable.
They watch every single band here as well. I keep seeing them just like running around like maniacs.
Well, so, okay, then on the contrary, worst memories from 10 years of Wonkfest.
I don't really have any. They've all been successes, I
I
think.
had one, but I can't tell because it'll just.
Was it the one that we laughed really hard at?
It'll be.
I mean, that's not a.
I love.
That one stays off camera.
Yeah, no, I can say it because they won't know who I'm talking about. They probably will, but
What's it?
when they overran quite badly, and I was like, you know the drill, and they overran, and it sort of threw. It wasn't here; it was at the Grosvenor, but they threw everything like off, and it was like, oh come on, this is not in the spirit of it. But don't worry, they won't be watching this. Because of that, they don't talk to me again.
I mean, I was gonna say where our friendship really kicked off was here at Wonkfest, laughing at something very inappropriate, which
doesn't sound like either of you.
In hysterics over something wildly inappropriate.
I remember it very well.
And then when we met each other again in Oakland, and we relived that, it's like we're bad people.
We are bad. Well, no, they're good people.
He is best dog.
I'm best dog.
He's the best
Crying
dog.
out loud. So I'm incapable of being evil. I would have bitten the judges, wouldn't I?
I think, like, for me, like with Wonkfest, you know, all this sort of effort in the day, because it's a slog, isn't it? It's a 12-hour gig. But then at the end of the night, you know, when Wonk get on and you see everyone, and, you know, it sounds cheesy, but you see all the smiling faces, and, you know, it makes it all worthwhile. And then I you know, going home, I get into bed that night, and I'm just like, I've done something good. You know, I just feel, you know, and it's nice to go to bed knowing I've done something good. So that's always good for me.
It's an amazing thing. It really is. Like it's quite glorious, especially when we like. Not saying because but for myself,
it feels good.
The culmination of the day. It feels so good.
Feels good, man.
Also, massively important thing I need to shout out, Erin, is Alistair and Claire, who do our anti-fascist buffet. You know, from the start, you know, they've been literally, they spend months preparing, doing recipes and shit for the buffet, and they fed upwards of 750 people for the last, at the Dome, we've done it for the last 7 years, and you know, they feed people. We feed everyone all day, and it's those guys. So Alistair and Claire.
It wouldn't be the same without people like that. Definitely, just that sort of spirit. Everyone, well, them especially, but like people pitching in and doing it. It wouldn't be. That's what makes Wonkfest so special.
And also because of the food, because we have the all-day food, no one gets too messy.
No.
Do you know what I mean? You know, an average punk rock gig, you always get some messy people stumbling around, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But no one gets messy at Wonkfest because they're fucking eating all day. And
See, if someone looks a bit wobbly, we run up and shove a samosa.
We have had a few hospitalisations over the years.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But the broken bones.
Broken bones. Yeah. And you know, concussions.
Yeah.
Seriously, your guys' stairs here in England and Europe, they're fucking dangerous.
That's how we like it.
And then, like, that was part of, you know, our inappropriate laughter of basically, like, your guys' floors here, like in America, we were talking about this, I'm getting sued right now by somebody that fell down my stairs at one of my Airbnbs, and it's not even funny, but here it's just like, y'all don't give a fuck, the floors are slippery, they're wet. It's just like,
the way I see it, every time you leave your front door, you take your life into your own hands.
All I'll say is,
if you're too weak
Erin,
and your spine is too weak.
have you been on a bus yet since you've been in London?
Oh, here we go.
Unfortunately, yes.
So if you go on the top floor of the bus and you're coming down the stairs and it's stopping,
Nixon now.
you will fall over because we've all fallen down those stairs many
that's
occasions.
true.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean,
yeah.
I got catapulted down the stairs last
Yeah,
night. Yeah.
like,
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm an LA girl and y'all's public transportation here is like I'm exhausted by it. I'm like, I'm getting an Uber. I can't deal with this shit.
Nah,
I can't deal with this.
It's efficient, but it's like it's not that efficient.
No, it's not. Every year there's train delays.
Excuse
Trains.
me. There's a bus that goes from here to Surrey every 4 hours, whether you want it or not.
It will be leaving promptly.
Yeah, so we best winding this up.
So let's talk about, you guys do have a new 7-inch split out with the DROWNS and Pirates Press.
Simon.
I'm really excited working with Pirates Press and working with the DROWNS. Like,
Finally.
it's just nice. It's our first new material in 2 years, and it's also our first, like, you know, Pirates are, you know, a legitimate label in the States, and I'm hoping to potentially work with them with the new album and shit like that, and then maybe we'll creep into the States a bit more, maybe like have to sneak like little mice into the States, but you know,
like evil mice.
But we love the DROWNS. They're just a good rock and roll band, and
DROWNS are the
Simon Wonk, our keyboard player, is now guitarist.
I figured that was the connection because he tour manages for them.
The best Simon, I love him.
He now plays guitar for them now.
Yeah.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's joined them on guitar now.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
He's a fucking phenomenal guitarist. But I just love Simon so much. I miss him every day.
Really? Really?
Butler!
Really?
Well, so your single Rebecca that's on that split, who and what is it about?
It's about my partner.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's the only puppet-based music video we've ever done.
Fraser from the Murderburgers did the puppet. I wrote those very, very sad lyrics a long time ago, and it's just a really sad song.
Have you seen the video?
Not yet.
It's terrifying.
This is haunted marionette puppet being dragged through
It's Madame Delapue.
Delapue, that's it, yeah.
Madame
Being dragged
Delapue.
through the graveyard.
I liked your comment on it that she was a witch and you fucking hate her.
Well, we had a thing in the 90s.
Yeah. Oh, is that where she came from? I thought I
There's a lot of
recognised that.
discourse in the puppet
A
community.
lot of you guys were born then.
Yeah. We have history, me and Delapue.
Oh man. Okay, so let's talk about the pre-party last night. It was kind of a family affair where you played and your other bands, and then Wonk Unit played, and
Fantastic. I absolutely loved your set very much.
Thanks, Mark.
Very good.
I'll tell you what, I know I'm hogging the mic, yeah? But I'll tell you about last night. Like, our little group of fucking musicians, right, in Wonk Unit, I am so fucking, lucky to have them. So Vez opens up with her X-Ray Vez set, which was fucking phenomenal because she's the best, most incredible singer and songwriter, yeah? Then Max, our drummer, plays his band Sid, her three-piece. Imagine Gallows crossed with Stormtroopers of Death.
Crossed with Helmet. Yeah.
Right? And Max is a singer drummer, and it fucking blew me away. And then there was a band called Mothgi, who are funky, hip-hoppy, indie, who were incredible, right? And then it was us, but it was, for me, it was the best. Every single band that played last night made me sweat to follow them. And it's so rare that a band's performance makes me sweat and thinks, right, I've got to up my game. But last night, every single band made me do that. And that, for me, is just magical. So last night's Muffy, we played the whole of Muffy album. and it was just beautiful, weren't it?
It's amazing.
That's awesome.
I've been to most of Max's band's gigs, and last night it was so. I mean, you're always amazing. I'm a big fan, but it was sonic wickedness. It was like so good, and Mofke was so good. The only band I've ever known in the world that have got a song about the Pauline Arms in Penge, a pub in Penge.
Also, I do want to ask. I want to talk to you, Vez, about your solo stuff, because last year when I was here last summer, I did get to see you play, and I loved it. I love those songs so much. Your acoustic. I was like, oh, these weird little love songs. Can we talk about your lyrics and your inspiration for them? Your single Buzz Cut, which is out on Spotify.
Yeah. So that one came out. Yeah, like. December time.
Yeah.
And I've actually just recorded another one which I've made a video for, which I'll send you the video because it's quite funny. I made Max be in it and he hated every minute, but he had a big like panda's head on, and my friend John, who's upstairs,
and he turned up and you said, you can't wear that.
this is supposed to be set at a funeral. No. But basically, a lot of the songs I wrote in lockdown, or I wrote a lot of them before I started going out with Max, and I find it very easy to write sort of like tongue-in-cheek songs about like dating.
Yeah.
It's just funny content, isn't it? But if you don't laugh, you cry. But yeah, no. So yeah, Buzzcut was sort of like tongue-in-cheek about like. You know, when you go out with people in the punk scene who, you know, oh, I like your Mohican, or I like your studded jacket, and then you realise, you're welcome. Then you realise that you've got nothing in common. You realise you've got nothing in common, you just like the way they look. But then, then the one I'm about to put out, it's actually quite similar content. It's about when you go out with people in the punk scene and they've all got an Alkaline Trio tattoo. So, take from that what you will. But no, it's just sort of light-hearted. People compared it a bit to, like, I don't know. Your dad said I sounded like Lily Allen. So, say it like that.
I think you sound a bit like Kirsty MacColl.
Yeah,
I love that comparison, because I love Kirsty MacColl.
I'm not dissing Lily Allen, but she's shit. I'm not saying that. But you've got more, like, definitely more in common with Kirsty MacColl.
Thank you, I love Kirsty MacColl.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She went. She's going to my school. Yeah. She was older than me, but.
And so, do you think that you'll do a full-length album sometime soon?
I want to do like an EP. I'm kind of doing it like I want to just like singles and see, because I've actually
you have a batch of songs. Like I've seen you perform them live.
I've got a bunch, but I've been doing them with Simon.
Yeah.
And he's been producing them like remotely from Seattle. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of been like working it around our schedule and the DROWNS schedule. Yeah. So it's been quite like slow moving, but it's been nice because I feel very comfortable just to tell, because I know him so well, to tell Simon if I want something changing, and he understands, like if I don't have the terminology to describe what I want, he'll kind of understand what I mean.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love doing it with him. I mean, I might do a couple of things with like some other people, like Peter from Sid. He's the guitarist. I don't know. Guitar, bass.
He's in the band.
He's the guitarist and Sid, but he likes doing production as well. So it's nice. Just I'm sort of taking it easy, but forked out a bit for my latest video, so I hope people like it.
Brilliant.
No, I'll send it to you.
If they don't,
then they
wrong.
certainly won't be in the running for next year's best dog.
Exactly. You can kiss goodbye to challenging me for best dog. I'm the boy, not you. No.
That's awesome. Well, so okay, like speaking of your band, Sid, are we are we on this planet to be able to speak on this?
I'm good, man. What's going on?
So, yeah, let's talk about your band, Sid. You've been a band for a few years, but it seems like, obviously with your time here, that kind of takes the back seat.
Yeah, it started in lockdown. It's with my brother who plays bass and my friend Pete, who I've known for years and played in like bands with when we were teenagers and that. But we just started in lockdown, just going to, we couldn't really go out and stuff, but we went to a rehearsal studio that was still open the whole time. Probably illegally. But yeah, no, it's just fun. It's just like hardcore songs. I do the vocals and play drums, but it's only out of convenience because the other two didn't want to do the screaming and stuff. But
it's next.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't know.
It's next level. It's
It is
next
good.
level good.
Really
almost
short,
as
like
good as the
breakdowns
Bee Gees.
and riffs and shit. That's pretty good.
like genuine.
Well, it's not. I wouldn't call it singing,
genuine
really.
next level. Next level.
Very good.
I don't know. Yeah, it's good fun.
Massive fan.
Well, so do you guys think that you'll grow the band more and start doing more stuff?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm busy with these lot all the time, but no, it's just,
You forget it.
no, I won't.
They're a handful.
I won't. Yeah.
No, I think you need to start getting on some like fucking hardcore bills, man.
Yeah.
But
I'm just lazy. Lazy.
If Sid played at any hardcore festival, yeah, and people were there and they'd never heard of him, within 3 seconds of them opening up, the crowd would go, "What the fuck is this band?"
Yeah.
Within 3 seconds.
What are they doing?
And for the entire set, they would be. I don't mean this word lightly. They would be spellbound.
Wow.
They would literally. It's music that makes you go like, "Fuck."
And you have great taste in music. You always have, and you've launched a lot of bands, and so like
Yeah.
I think that when you say that about a band, it's true.
Yeah.
You're rarely wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so let's talk about what's coming up for Wonk Unit. No more Wonkfest indefinitely until you'll do another one.
Yeah, I'll do so.
You'll do another one. You get a rest.
Yeah. Well, non-stop touring.
Yeah.
Pretty much till the end of the year. Literally every other weekend, we're out in Europe or blah, blah. We're touring to the end of the year. We're starting recording the new album next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So new album, which we'll put out probably mid-24.
Okay.
Late 24.
Maybe on Pirates Press.
Hopefully, yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, those just emailing with those guys. It's lovely. They're like mates. They're fucking mates. It's just brilliant, The new album is fucking dark, and the songwriting I think is obviously the best ever. And I'm excited about it. So we'll see what happens.
And we've got more puppets up our sleeves.
Yeah.
Puppets you want. I'm your boy.
The 2 album titles I'm thinking of, either Cunt Slayer,
Commercially.
No, I like Cunt Slayer, yeah.
Why not get on pirate with Cunt Slayer?
What? Yeah. Or which came up with Ryan. There's a building in London, a big skyscraper, yeah. And it basically, this skyscraper, basically the sun hit it and it blew up a car, yeah. So we're thinking
about.
Tell me about that.
It's where you guys went to dinner last year.
Yeah. So
we went up it.
So we
had a very nice brunch.
We did.
It was up it.
I'm actually going to brunch there tomorrow.
Are you?
So when they first opened that
it.
skyscraper, Erin,
Up it.
because of the shape of the skyscraper,
Up it plus,
it was melting cars on the other side of the. Yeah.
So anyway, we're
That's
thinking of calling the album Skyscraper Death Ray.
Okay.
Brilliant. I like that.
Skyscraper Death Ray.
Definitely my favourite album.
Yeah.
Or
Hobby.
Uncle Possion's toy chest.
Uncle what? Cat Stevens, Yusuf's Cafe, Portions Cobby House.
But can you tell we're all fucking knackered? Yeah, we've been a very busy band. Like we're knackered, aren't we? Like
I feel like every time we've been away the past few weeks, weird, sometimes terrible things have happened.
I mean, look at poor AJ. He looks exhausted.
Well, I opened the
festival. AJ's band opened today.
The band which nobody can pronounce the name, Foxy Acetylene. We opened the day.
I can say it.
Yeah, it's about welding, but yeah, we're like a thrash kind of punk band.
Yeah, fucking forgetting the Foxy.
Yeah. It gives me a chance to thrash the bass, so I enjoy it. But now I'm knackered.
It was good, man.
It was. I tell you what, it was so good. It was funky.
Are you ready, boss? Hey, boss.
Yeah.
I think that leads us into a rap, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, do it.
No further questions.
Are you not rapping?
Come on, do it.
I've forgotten how to rap.
Hit it.
Do it.
Did we do rapping for you last year, Erin?
You did. Come on.
I've gone terribly shy.
You did Informer last time, but I thought you could do Beanie Man this time.
Yeah.
Oh, na. Zim Zimmer.
All right, come on. Dude, we can close the interview with that.
I.
Come on, do
Dem
that.
sugar. Who am I? Make love on the bonnet of my truck.
Pass me the keys to my truck. And that will do me.
Okay, we're gonna close with that.
Oh,
Thank you guys
Carolina.
Thank you guys so much for giving me some of your time tonight. We're done.
We
are
Wonk
Unit
and
you
are
watching
Rockers
TV. Oh, na.
Move your body, blend it.